Hi there. I started this a little early. There's still approximately 8 minutes to go. So just waiting for someone to come in. No rush. Hey, Holcomb. Hey, Ed. How's it going, guys? Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I got quite a few things here I've received earlier this week and ended last week. Hey, No Limit. How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. That I'm going to be showing off on the giveaway. We're only at 18 comments. I know it shows like 60 some, but that's because me answering back and forth. But when I put it in the comment picker, it only shows like 18 comments. So I'd like to get it to 30, but I don't want to keep it going real long. You know, I want you guys to win it. How's it going, Dwayne? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. But I actually bought some of those Reaction Strike swim baits for myself, but I bought smaller ones. I'm going to show those. They're pretty nice. I actually got them on eBay. I guess because they're smaller ones, people don't really care for them as much as I do. But I like this size better than the bigger ones. But I got these off of eBay on a bid. I was the only bidder for $1.98. Let's see these things. The colors are awesome. It's got like a perch look. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm, a little stiff and stuff, but I still had to go to work and everything. So with that stiffness, walking around at work gets me a little bit more movement. And this one here is kind of like a shad look. So hopefully I can get rid of this back situation for a little bit. It's purple on top. These things are really cool. You can see these are much smaller than the ones that I have in the giveaway. But this is more my size. Yeah, Dwayne, moving definitely helps the back. But I just got to watch. When it's cold and windy, my neck really acts up because I have two herniated disc in my neck, and I have two in my back. And believe it or not, usually the back bothers me more than the neck, but the neck's supposed to be the worst ones. But here's the other one. So I got two of these in one auction for $1.98. I thought that was pretty good. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody getting ready for the holiday? I'm looking forward to eating the desserts. Though the turkey ain't too bad either, but I'm all about eating the pie and the cookies and stuff like that. Obviously, you can tell by the size of me, right? So I also got a email or two emails. Yeah, pumpkin pie, coconut custard pie. I hear that, Dana. But I got two emails from Outsider Tackle Box telling me that I had packages coming. And I know I didn't order anything. So what happened was, and I just found out today, that somebody definitely used me as a referral. So I got a free referral box. And I want to thank Michael Fuller for that because he contacted me today and told me that he put me in a referral box. Now I still have another one coming, so I don't know which one I got it from or whatever, but there was 3 items in this box. Now I have a 6-pack. I can't wait to use these 6. I think I'm going to throw 2 of these out at one time because I can't see using it every time I go out, you know. But I got the little bait ball there. This thing is cool. It's like one of them live targets. It's got 2 fish inside of the plastic body. But with me getting into the jerk baits lately, this looks like this is going to be a nice bait. I like the, you can see it's got like a red on it and gold. It's pretty sharp. And I got this little bag of soft plastics with no name. Green bean casserole. Yeah, Dawn makes a really good green bean casserole too. This looks like a nice drop shot type bait. So for free, again, woo, they have a scent. I don't know what the heck scent it is. It stinks. I had 3 items in this one. Can't wait to see what the other one is. This one's just labeled an outsider tackle box bait, so I don't know if it's something they have going on by themselves or what. But I thought that was a pretty nice bait. I just put up a shout out video with 4 people in it. There are some people that are been following my channel and great supporters, and then I have 1 or 2, I think, of the newer ones. There's only 4 people in this one, but I'm going to add another shout out or 2 coming up too. So I appreciate everybody being there and coming out. And I wanted to show this. This is a catfish box that I got. This was a $14 box. And the high price giveaway in this one is $10.90 or $9.99. It's Zombie Baits Kill Shot. And they put it in a plastic bag because if it leaked, I guess it's a liquid. If it leaked, you know. And then they got this. This is $5.99. Which I can dress those up with the juice here. How's it going, life? Got these things here. They're tube rattles, easy tube, and I got a couple different size weights in the package. So these didn't have a price on it, and the weight. These weight rattles that have a price on them. But just between these 2, it's over $14. So I'm doing pretty good, life. How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate you tuning in just to say hi. Love the support. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting me because I haven't been able to get out there. You know, it's been rough with the wind and stuff. But I have to make it to work first. Work is more important. I'm sorry. But I love doing this, and I'm not giving this up. This is where I get my fun, relaxation in my life. Get you out of the grind. This is a bait that I got for free off of one of those Facebook things where they say, you know, you share a picture or something like that, and you get a free bait. All you have to do is pay shipping. Look at this thing. This is a really nice jerk bait. It almost looks like the live target. I'm trying to turn it so I don't know if you can see the flash on this thing. How's it going, John? Happy Thanksgiving. But there's a really nice holographic look on this thing. And it's got a a black and gray back. It's really, really nice. Really nice. Free stuff, man. Generally, if I don't find a deal, I generally don't get anything. How's it going, Scotty? I like deals. Now, there's some baits, obviously, like my gulp. I hardly ever can get a deal on that, but that stuff's so good, it don't make a difference what price it is. You know what I'm saying? So, now this is just something I'm kind of playing around with here. $10 on eBay. It's an ice fishing kit. Now, I don't plan on going ice fishing because I don't have an auger and all that unless I can meet up with somebody that wants to take me ice fishing. I've never done it. Hey, you too, Johnny. How's it going, RGP? Happy Thanksgiving. $10, man. Look at all these pieces in there. Now, I know I can use these jigs when it gets cold for getting panfish, maybe a bass, because I've seen them being used before, but I've never really bought any ice fishing stuff before. Well, I'm looking forward to at least trying it. The other day I just went, or last week I went to Ollie's or whatever, the discount store. There wasn't much there, but what I did find is you can never go wrong with power baits. You know what I'm saying? So I got these power baits called the Thief. I never even heard of it, but it kind of looks like a Pit Boss. The color is awesome, and they don't have the color marked on the bag. I mean, it's Bama Bug. These things are really cool. It's got the blue flake and like the green watermelon. It's really, really cool looking. I think this is going to be a good bait. I like the appendages is different. Thanks, man. Thanks, Tuckle. I appreciate that. I would like to have those likes. You know, I'm going to tell you, I don't have one video at all with 100% for liking because I have that stupid troll that gets me, 12, 13 dislikes all the time. So I do appreciate the likes. I generally don't beg for them, but it'd be nice to overcome this guy sometime. You know what I'm saying? Cricket's trying to make her way over here. She likes being with me. All right, Cricket, stay there. So I know everybody's, if you still have a Kmart around, you're lucky. We have one. Thank you. Thanks, life. If you still have a Kmart around, you're lucky, but it's going out of business, I'm sure. But I went to Kmart last week, and they didn't have a whole lot to choose from, but I picked up a couple nice little baits. You know that I do like underspins, and I got these glow in the dark, these little underspins. Got a 3-pack there. Then I got these, another set. It's like a black and chartreuse with a little underspin. These things are good stuff. I enjoy underspins myself. You haven't seen a Kmart in forever, huh? Well, I don't know how many's left around here, but I know there's just that one so far. I was surprised it was still open, but it's actually one of the smaller ones. They closed the bigger ones, which doesn't make any sense. You think to leave the bigger ones open longer. But I haven't really done much carp fishing this year. Okay. But I stumble into free stuff all the time. I just do. I mean, I kind of look for it but there's cricket. I kind of look for it, but I also stumble across them by accident. One day I went fishing to one of my favorite spots that I caught a 4-pounder, like I'm going to say 4 years ago. I don't fish there much often because it's really, really heavily fished and it's a really small area. But one day I went there this year just to see what was going on. And somebody left a carp kit with the little packing things, you know. And there was a part missing. And this is the part that was missing. And I need these things to hook onto the little thing where you put the hook on there. And you connect it to the little bait thing, the pack bait thing. Wow, you live in the mountains? Kmart's 2 hours away. Yeah, that's a ride. By the time you get there, it'll be closed. But these things I got, I think these were $1. I got some big clips, big swivel clips for catfishing. These are what I'm really excited about. Again, jerk baits, $1 each. Nice perch color, nice holographic shine to that. And then the old standard you'll usually see is the yellow white with the red head, which, believe it or not, I don't have until now. Yeah, I didn't either. I was pretty surprised myself, John, when I was driving by and saw it. It wasn't actually a real planned trip. It was like, what? Kmart. Yeah, Virginia, we generally don't either. This one's on its way out. It really is. It's on its last legs, but they're still open right now. But there's not a whole lot to choose from, especially in fishing stuff. Not that it was a real big fishing area anyway, but I got this pack of hooks, Matsuo hooks, extra wide, J-bend, worm hook, size 1. These things are pretty nice looking. Can't wait to see how well they work out. I wish they had a bit more sizes, like bigger sizes, but they only had that size. I believe they were $1 too. Do I like LTB? I do, but I really think Outsider Tackle Box is better because with LTB, you might get $15 worth more than what you pay for the box. And a lot of I don't know if you saw my unboxings of the Outsider, I'm getting almost double of what I paid. If I pay $25 for a box, I'm getting $54 worth of stuff. You know, but they're not always the brands that you see in an LTB. Okay. But I have used them. I had them. I probably kept them for about 6 months. I got loaded up on their stuff and I just cut them out. And I also did the MTBs. You know, I used to do, I think it was Tackle Grab. And it was some like FAA or F something. I did a couple different ones. But since I found Outsider a couple of months ago, I think they're the best. I mean, you can get more from that company, okay, not only in your box, but you get free stuff, okay? Like Michael Fuller, he may not be able to stop by tonight, but he just ordered a box the other day, and he put my name in the referral area, and I got a free box. Now he's going to get his box that he paid for and a free box. But I got one today, and I got somebody else put me in a referral because I got another box coming because I didn't order anything lately from them. But I got 2 emails saying I got boxes coming, and they weren't actually supposed to come until the 23rd, but I got one today, and that was the box I just showed you. So it's not bad. I mean, you don't get free stuff from LTB. You might get 10% off or something like that, but you do not get anything for free. And I like the idea of getting free stuff myself. I think it makes everybody happy, because fishing stuff is expensive to begin with. Yeah, you got to try it, Life. Yeah, I mean, it really is worth it. Thanks, John. Thanks for coming by, for supporting. And of all people, you better hit the like. Hey, Alex, how's it going, man? Yeah, just a little bit expensive, huh? I know you do a lot of good stuff, though. Man, I can't find a Walmart that does the deals that you get at your Walmart, man. I wished I could. My Walmarts stink around here. I mean, they got some decent baits, but they're never the prices that you get, man. That one bag that you had just had, I guess was it last week? Man, that stuff is amazing that you got for that price. What was it, $1.50 or something for um, power baits or something? That was great, man. Oh, you got one today too, Dana? Cool. I just think they're great. Thanks, JC, for hitting that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you would think that all Walmarts would be the same. Now, I have two Walmarts really close by. One's a smaller one, and then one's a super one. And the super one obviously has a bigger aisle, the fish and stuff. But they don't have them deals, man. You know. And I like the power baits, so I buy a lot of power baits. So I don't know. I like to get the stuff. You shop at 5 local Walmart. Hey, I don't believe you. I don't blame you, man. The only thing is, I have to travel kind of far to get out from from my 2 local ones. But I guess I'm going to have to fly around and check it out. Now, I don't know if you saw Chaos Paddlers um, video, but I bought one of his triple threats, and I got that today. I can't wait to check this thing out, man. Alex, you got to get one of these things. I think you'd be a killer on your place with this. You got one too? That's cool. I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. I can't wait to use it. Where you caught a triple threat, or you caught a fish on a triple threat? You catch a lot of baits, man. Yeah, Life. I seen some decent kayaks at Walmart. Actually, seen one I think could hold me. It was less than 300. The other thing is I don't have any place to store it right now. Might be a little challenging hauling it too because I have a Chevy Sonic. So I used to have an Avalanche, man, and man, I missed that truck. That thing was beautiful, man. I could shove anything in the back of that bad boy. But the lease was up. I'll never lease a vehicle again because I get too attached to them. And the payments, if I had to finance them after the lease, man, the payments would have been crazy, like 800 a month or something. Yeah, they do, but they do, John, but not around here too often. I mean, they got that dollar bin stuff, but it's so mixed up. People just throw stuff in there. You go up front, you look like a moron. You have something that costs $7. You're like, it was in the dollar box, And they're like, no, that ain't a dollar, pal. You know. But yeah, I mean, you can catch some deals, but not like Alex gets, man. And that realistic guy, he gets some really good deals. I wish I could had an academy around here because I like some of the stuff I see from Academy all the time. I haven't ordered from them online. I've checked them out online after I heard of them, but that Academy store looks pretty cool. I wish I could go into one. And my closest Bass Pro Shop is about an hour and a half in Atlantic City, and it's supposed to be an outlet. And from what I understand, somebody told me they actually charge you $10 to park there. So I might have to find a free parking spot and walk, even if it's 20 blocks. But let me tell you, it's not too safe in Atlantic City in a lot of blocks. And maybe I can get some gambling in while I'm down there shopping. But I haven't been down there. Then they had it for Cabela's in Hamburg, Pennsylvania, which is a couple hours away. I was there once. And to tell you the truth, I know Bass Pro Shops just bought Cabela's recently, or they merged recently. But I always thought Cabela's was a lot more expensive than the things that I could get from Bass. Hey, Tina, what's up, brother? They charge you for the security of the car. Well, let me tell you something. I hope they do, because the casinos didn't even charge $10 for you to park on their lot, and they got cameras and security guards driving around there. Though one time I used valet parking at the Trump Plaza, which is no longer in business, and I had jewelry stolen out of my car from the valet. Real nice necklace, though. I appreciate you coming by, man. I'm glad you caught it too. I'm happy that we got 7 people here. I'm really glad about that. That makes me happy. I appreciate it. I love the support. I feel bad because I haven't been able to really get out and do any fishing. I have all these great thoughts. I want to go and while I work at nighttime, so I'm sitting there and watching videos, and I get excited. I get all psyched up, and I'm like, yeah, I want to go fishing today. Then I get up off the stool, and my back hurts. You count as 5 people. Well, I got you beat. I count as 8, man. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm going to put out obviously more in the spring too there, John. I don't want to stop. I don't usually fish in the colder weather, but this year I am. I'm going to tell you, at the end of last year, before this year started, I said to myself, this is going to be a year that's going to make a difference for me in my life. And it has. I mean, these little setbacks with the medical stuff don't bother me much. I mean, it's been the best year. I started out with a new doctor, had some stuff done early in the year. The day before my birthday, I got engaged to Dawn. This year, I started this channel. We got a good contract at work, and we got another one because it was past due. We're settling another one now to start. It's things are just getting better. It's just been a better time. It's a great year, and I'm building off of it from this year into next year. And I really appreciate everybody coming out here and supporting me, because I put this off for so long. I enjoyed watching so many people do their fishing and stuff. Alex, I've been watching you for a long time, brother. And I really wanted to do it, but I didn't think I had the right cameras and all that kind of stuff. And, I just say, you know what? I got these little cameras off of Amazon, and I got one off of Wish. And I mean, the quality wasn't bad. You've seen the videos. I mean, they always could be better or whatever, but they worked. The sound quality, I think, was the worst part of it. But they ended up working, and it made me feel like hey, this is great. Let's go after this. and enjoyed it a lot. Thanks, man. Thanks, TN. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Alex, with the courage to start. You know, I'm generally not a procrastinating kind of guy in that kind of way. I like to go out there and get it, but you know, you see some of these things. I mean, just look at this fact that and it doesn't really bother me too much. But I mean, I'd like to be having more thumbs ups and stuff like that. But this guy with this stupid troll, what I mean? This guy has like 14 accounts or something, and he always goes and knocks my percentages down because I have that IQ app or whatever, and it knocks them down. But like I was saying early in the video, there's not one video I have that has 100% likes because this one, I won't curse, person. It's kind of funny. I wish you could see who does it and who doesn't. Who does like it and who doesn't like it. And to tell you the truth, I really think they should take the thumbs down part away, because a lot of people, they don't even hit the like. So that doesn't, you don't know if they liked you or not. So what makes a difference if you have a dislike button? You know what I'm saying? But I really enjoyed doing it, and I'm glad I started it. And I'm glad I met all you people, and I'm only looking at good things from here on out, and getting more fish. I can't miss with that triple threat, right? That triple threat's going to hook me up some 5 and 6 pounders, I hope, right? If I can even find them around here. I was telling you before, I'm lucky if I can find a 4. But hey, I don't, it really don't matter to me. I enjoy them all. Yeah, Virginia, it's a really good place, man. We have a really good group of people here, and you're uplifting people, and you're very supportive, and that's what's important, man. Is that right, Dana? Well, I started early with that, then, brother. I was on the right track at the beginning. To tell you the truth, I actually think I know who it is. A couple years ago, this guy posted a video, and I obviously didn't have a channel. I just had, was viewing. And I saw this guy's video. Now, I didn't say I didn't like the video, but his title didn't match what was going on. So I said it was kind of disappointing, and he got mad and left a bad comment back to my comment. So I think it's him. I really think it's him, but I blocked him, and I don't know who it is now. I mean? Like, I don't know his name to go and do whatever about it, but it is what it is. I just put up a short little shout out video. TN, you're in it, brother. It's only a little one. Actually, Cricket helped me pick it out. She's in there. She's got a picture laying on the laptop. I'd like to make a shout out for everybody, but then everybody wouldn't watch it because the video would be too long. Yeah, I know, Alex. It's just it looks good to us if you got the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? But I know I actually seen some videos where they're explaining that when you have thumbs down, it ends up making you viewed more. Now I will say I have been getting a lot more views lately, and I do appreciate that. They don't give me a lot of likes off the views, but it'll come in time, and I'm not rushing it. It's just nice to know that it's appreciated what you do. It really is. And I got you guys here, and you guys give me that uplift. You know what I'm saying? I know Alex does, right? He challenges them. I'll tell you what, Alex, you've given me a lot more patience in my fishing. I will tell you that, brother, because some of the things you do, man, you crack me up, brother. And you could be real patient, and then you could be like, "Oh, damn," I like that. That's good. But I've actually gotten more patient with my snagging and stuff like that. Hey, there you go. I'll buy that one. That's a good one. You guys crack me up. I appreciate everybody being out here, man. It's really good. It's a lot of fun. If you missed the things that I showed off, that like some of the packaging or whatever stuff I bought recently, you know, obviously it's going to be posted. You can watch it again. Um, about that giveaway, though, I want to bring that back up again. Um, we have 18 comments. Okay. I was hoping for 30. Now the thing shows that there's like 69 comments, but that's a lot of my comments back to you guys on it. Um, we got 222 views and only like 15 or 16 likes, but we're beating the troll. And I'd like to get the comments up if we could still share it. Now, I really want to get the giveaway out because I don't like to keep you guys waiting. And we're at a week now with it, and I'd like to get it out to you. But I was showing you earlier. I actually the two big swim baits that are in there, Alex. I don't know if you saw that giveaway, but in that giveaway, I have Reaction Strike swim baits that are like 6 inches. They're pretty hefty duty things. And I saw them on eBay, and they run on there from $12 to $15. And that's not including shipping. Okay. But they're actually too big for me. That's why I'm giving them away. But I really like them. So I went on eBay to see if I could find smaller ones. And I did. And I found some to bid on. It was a package of 2. And I won the bid. And I won it for, believe it or not, $1.98 plus shipping. So it came to like $6.60. All right. For 2 of these. Now you can see these are a lot smaller. Right. Ouch. The hooks are tight. They're sharp. Felt good. You can see they're real nice swim baits. Nice texture and everything. They got the weighted eyes. I like that one. But this one I think is going to be the real good one. It's got a nice shad look to it. It's purple with a black stripe across the top. Little chartreuse fin. But those things, man, just in that giveaway, there has to be at least $40 worth of stuff. And if we take the cheap price of the swim baits and just go with $12, that's $24 just between the 2 baits. So I really like to get that out. Hey, you too, TN. You have a happy Thanksgiving. Be safe, brother. Yeah, right. I'm definitely going to be fishing open water with these bad boys because I'm thinking I'm going to put them on the river, the Delaware River. I'm not going to be doing this too much in any little lakes, I don't think. But I think these are a better size for me than the other bigger ones. But the bigger ones, they're definitely a musky type thing, which I've never fished for muskie. Oh, I hear you, brother. I hear you on that. I buy hooks too. I always have a hard time figuring out what size treble should I put on stuff, because if you put too big a one, the bait don't act right. I always buy the wrong size or whatever. But I replace hooks too. I do that too. That's funny, Dana. Oh heck, I don't. That's one thing, Virginia. For $1 a piece, I don't want to lose them, but for $1 a piece, it makes it a heck of a lot easier than thinking about losing a $12 one. You know what I'm saying? But I do. You must know me pretty well there, Virginia, because I'm going to tell you, I lose a lot of crap. I don't know if we all do. I know we all lose stuff, but I don't know if we all lose as much as I lose. But it's all part of the game, man. It's all part of the fun of being out there. You know, it's amazing though. I'm getting back into using crankbaits and stuff. I always liked the jerk baits, and I liked the lipless. I've never lost any of them in the water. I've only lost those in trees because the wind caught them and they went sailing. And there's this one specific lake I haven't been to in a while. Hey, thanks for coming out, Alex. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. Have a happy Thanksgiving and be safe, brother. But this one lake, there's trees right up on it. You know what I mean? So you have a real open area to fish, but you have to fish under a tree, right? But I would cast into the tree. So, and that was back in the days when I was buying all the Rapalas and stuff, or Rappalas, whatever you want to call them. And dang things, man, you're talking $7, $8, $9 a piece, man. And I was thinner, but I wasn't climbing no trees to go get them. You know what I'm saying? Now I could probably lean against a tree and it'll fall down. But I actually ended up, and not subconsciously, just doing it, but I stopped using crankbaits. I just started finesse fishing, and I actually did better. So I bought a lot more soft plastics and stuff like that, and I was doing a lot better, even without using the cranks. But I seen some really cool ones, and actually, I don't know where that bag is, but I got some I want to show you. I'll probably do a video later on, but I got this really cool one. It's a chartreuse back with a black head. It's a lipless crankbait. Thing looks pretty cool. And I bought some jerk baits that are chartreuse and like holographic silver. They look pretty good. I think they're going to do pretty good, especially in the colder water and the darker water. I had this one lake here. I don't know what the problem is, but it's always like, I don't want to say chocolate milk, but it's always really dark. And it's never clear, not even stained. It's dark. And there's supposedly snakeheads in there. And there's a lot of places I fish that are supposed to be snakeheads. I've never caught one. I've never seen one. There's only one place I know for sure there's snakeheads because they have tournaments. And I've actually almost caught one out of there. But this one specific lake, it's not that far away. It's real close by. I don't fish it that often anymore. My biggest fish out of there was 2.5 pounds, biggest bass on a lipless crankbait, a little baby bass looking one. But I'm looking to use these chartreuse ones in there and see what I can get. I like to catch on one of those snakeheads just to see what they're like. But I hear they're great fights. Yeah, I'm not looking at it like I want one real bad, but I like to come across one. And the one lake down here or over here or whatever, however you're located to me, There's some big ones. There's some real big ones. And we get them because they're coming off the Delaware River. They're still not up North Jersey as far as I know. They're just down here in the south. But they're picking up speed, and you're getting more and more of them. But I'll tell you the truth. I find that I know they're evasive and all that, but bass can be evasive too and aggressive. Bass eat other fish. None of the places that these snakeheads are like depleted with bass or any other fish. There's all kinds of fish in these lakes. I don't know what the heck people are so upset about them for, but supposedly if you get caught by a game warden putting one back in a lake, you get fined $250. I don't think that's right. I don't want to kill anything. You know what I mean? And you really can't eat too much if it comes out of the Delaware River around here anyway. Yeah, I heard they're good eating too, though, Virginia. I mean, in China or Japan or wherever the hell they're from, they're supposed to be really good fish. They real fresh taste and all that. But the water that we have them in, I'm not going to say is 100% polluted, but it's not something. I don't eat any of the fish that I catch in these waters. Now, there's a place that I could go that I know the water's really nice and clear and fresh, and they have to test it because they drop trout in there all the time. So I would eat something out of there, but ain't no snakeheads in there because that's not fed off of that. Now, there's around that lake, it's a park. Around that lake, there's water that comes in off the Delaware, and that water is really bad looking. That's kind of like chocolate watery, and there's supposedly snakeheads in there. But in the one lake, there's no snakeheads, and the water is really clear. It's actually where I caught my trout that I caught, the two big trout. Anyway, I caught back in April or May, but that was my first time trout fishing. It was pretty cool. But that water's real nice. Yeah, it's definitely hard to find good waters, especially on the East Coast, unless you go down to the Gulf in Florida. Well, John, that's what they recommend. They recommend that you kill them and do not put them back in the water. And people, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have the app Fishbrain, but there's people in there, man, they give you a hard time. Oh, I hope you killed that. I hope you killed that, because there's a lot of people catching them. Like I said, I haven't caught any, but there's a lot of people that have. And they're like, oh, I hope you killed it. Like, I'm not going to let anyone know if I do or don't. If I catch one and I'm lucky enough to have it recorded, what I do with it, I do with it. Okay? Because I'm not a hunter, and I'm not putting down any hunting. I'm not a hunter. I'm an angler. I'm a fisherman. God bless you, brother. That's that mountain fresh water. That's what it is. You could drink that water and fish it at the same time, huh? It's funny. There's a lot of people always drink the spring water. I mean, even Dawn's got a case of spring water here. All my life, I drink tap water. Going to be 54 years old. I've had one cavity my whole life. Now, I knocked a tooth out, but nothing's fell out on its own. That must be pretty cool, man. You could do that. I guess you got some good trouts up there too, Dan, huh? Hey, you getting that channel started or what? I want to see I want to see your unboxing, brother. I got to go back to Outsider, man. I got to see what I can get off Outsider. I want to build up a little bit of catfish stuff. So I got the one $25 box I haven't used yet. Then I got this $14 box. So I want to get out and do some catfishing, and I'm thinking I really want to do some bass fishing, but I'm thinking because of my back and my neck with the last couple of weeks that I might be better off just going catfishing. Hey, that's okay. How's the baby doing anyway, life? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad she's doing better. Yeah, Massachusetts is too far, John. If you talk about the snakeheads, brother, like I said, I don't even think they made them to North Jersey yet. For some reason, it's a real slow migration for some point, but hey, that's a good idea. Have you been checking out the price that they're going to be on there, Dan? Hey, no problem, life. Kids mean the world. I got two grandkids. They mean the world. They're funny, man. They keep you laughing. Granddaughter just had her first school dance, and she took her daddy because it was what they call a VIP. You could pick who you wanted to go, and she picked her daddy to go with her. It was real cute. And the grandson, he just started Cub Scouts, and he's something else. That guy. Yeah, they could be a mess. Yeah, they can. They could be some wise asses too, but it ends up being fun. Hey, what's up, ASA? What's going, man? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Bo, you don't have to be. You don't have to. I don't mind. We're all friends, man. Everybody, talk to each other and wish each other, the greatest, man. That's what matters, brother. You don't ever have to worry about how I feel. Hey, John, you have a good one. Have a good holiday. Be careful, brother. I appreciate you all coming in here and hitting the like button. I'll tell you what, life, man, you better stop winning that crap off Instagram. I'll have to come there and buy some of that stuff from you. You win a lot of stuff off of there, man. Hey, that last one, the one you just posted, was it posted today? There was a lot of nice cranks in there, man. Again, I'm getting back into the crankbaits again. You know what I mean? But they are some beautiful things. The way they paint some of them things is amazing. They would be great for decorating a Christmas tree, not the trees that I've decorated. Yeah, you win a lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm not real active on Instagram, but I do like it. But you know what? To tell you the truth, I'm not a technical dummy, but I can't figure that damn thing out. Like I was trying to post something from my laptop, and I couldn't even see where you could add a post. Now I could do it from my phone real easy. Hey, that's a good idea. But like I said, I mean, personally, I've decorated a lot of trees in my day, but not the ones I wanted to decorate with them things. Them rapalas, rapalas, whatever. Them things, man. There are some beautiful things, but they cost some money, and there's some really nice trees decorated all year around up here. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. Yeah, get it? Life of me. I'm sitting here, I'm like, how can I post something on there? And then sometimes, like, first of all, when I first started using it, if you go back and look at some of the pictures I posted, the top of the fish's heads were cut off because I didn't know that you had to, remove it and shrink it down and all that kind of crap. I actually like it. I don't like Twitter too much. I like Instagram. I like that, and it gives another outlet too. It's just it's a another good way to communicate. The messenger on there is pretty good. Yeah, I don't. I have it on there, and I get notifications when stuff comes up, and some of the notifications I want to stop getting on Twitter. I was when I first signed up for, I was following sports. I mainly got that because I had a football fantasy team, and you actually had to have Twitter for some of the updates for the league. But I also used it to find out last minute injuries and stuff, like people weren't playing and stuff. So I mean, it worked out good for that. But now I have it. I don't even really use it. I don't go on there and read a lot. I get read about the football team or some NASCAR stuff that pops up, but I don't go on there very often. I do like the Instagram though, and of course Facebook, but not even on there as much as I used to be. But I like having my I have my personal page and I have my fishing page, and I like the fishing page really a lot. Seeing all the stuff out there, and I don't know if you guys are linked to any of the fishing flea market stuff, but there's a lot of good stuff out there for sale on Facebook, and they have auctions where they'll put up the date, like when it's going to end and stuff like that. And I've won a couple of things off of there. It's pretty good. I mean, it opens you up to more things. Yeah, it's. I found it like when I hooked up my fishing page, my flat out page. Um, there was like just different things to like research and stuff, and I found these fishing flea markets, not just regular flea markets, all fishing stuff, and you can go on there and they have stuff for sale, whether it be equipment, people hand make lures and stuff like that, and then they do auctions. I've seen some reels. A lot of people don't like to ship rods for the sake of how they can get broken and stuff, but they have a lot of reels on there, a lot of different baits, some used, some new. Even Outsider Tackle Box has people selling baits, on there, like crankbaits and stuff. I don't know if you knew that either. And they also have auctions, and you can win auctions on there. And I've won a couple auctions on there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if you go on Facebook and go to my page, if you can see some of those flea market things on there. Yeah, car payments or something else, aren't they? Yeah, it never hurts to look. You never know what you can find. That's a good one, Daniel. There are actually, I can't believe the art that some of these people put into some of these things. Did you ever watch that guy? I think it's Marlon Bates on here on YouTube. The stuff that he makes, he's crazy, man. It takes him like weeks to make some of his baits, and he's just unbelievable. That's understandable. Well, you got like 3 kids, right? Life. Yeah, you got to check him out. A couple years ago, I thought about it, but I don't have the space or the tools or anything to make it. I mean, some of these people are just. I mean, if I made them, I'd be making them just for myself. It looks like it's very expensive. Well, even too, you got to have a decent car to fit everybody in. Safe one too. There's another guy. He makes a lot of soft baits. What's his name? I think he's like called the worst fisherman or something. Oh, I don't know. You want a boy? Girls are fun because you got all kinds of clothes to choose from, but and they can get a little bit attitude-ish. But let me tell you, boys, boy, it can get really bad. I'm going to tell you, if this winter is anything like it's been uh, since last month, you might have plenty of time. Sorry to hear that, brother. That's sad. Sorry to hear that. Well, I think I'm going to have to go now. I appreciate everybody that came out to view. You guys are great. That's a perfect way to look at it, brother. Perfect way to look at it. I actually had the year before I was born. I had a twin brother and sister that died um, as infants. You know, but I just can't imagine losing a child ever. But again, I want everybody to have a happy, safe Thanksgiving. I appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out with me tonight. If you can, we got 3 people left. Um, if we can try to get some more people out for our giveaway, we'd like to get some more comments going in there. I appreciate that, life, and Thank you, Dan. Yeah, well, my loss was before I even knew about it. So your loss is a lot greater than mine, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you do too. Everybody be safe. Okay. And watch out for some videos. Hopefully I can get out and get some fishing in. And looking forward to see what you guys do on Instagram and everything. All right. Have a good one.